Okay, so let's start the topic, that is current electricity. ठीक है ना? So see, सबसे पहले कुछ चीज़ों को just keep in your mind, like you have to talk about the current. So current stands with the symbol either by small I or the capital I. Then you have the charge, stands with small q or capital Q. Okay, then you have the time, for now that is in second, that is S. And what else we have? We have the voltage, volts, and V, and
resistance.
yeah, resistance, that is R. And if I talk about, अभी आते हैं उस पे, ठीक है, resistance. Then we have resistivity. Resistivity stands for rho. Okay, then you have
Ohm.
conductivity. Conductivity, that is sigma. Okay, then
Difference.
क्या चीज?
Potential difference.
Potential difference, the volts only ना, voltage done. ठीक है.
Okay, okay.
हाँ, after that what we have power, that is P. Then we have energy, that is E, energy consumption. Okay, and then we have heat, that is for H. ठीक है. Got it everyone?
Yes, yes, sir.
These are the things which we have right now. Now if we talk about this current, so the unit for current is ampere, named after the scientist name Andrew Mary Ampere. Okay, and denoted by a symbol capital A. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
Then we have charge, it stands for coulomb, and unit is capital C. ठीक.
Yes,
Time will
sir.
remain seconds only, so it's been denoted by S. Voltage is being defined by the volts. Okay, volts, and denoted by capital V, and the name of the scientist is Alessandro Voltas. Okay, then for
Okay.
the resistance, it's a constant unit, we can say, resistance. So resistance is being given by the unit what? Ohms. Yeah, ohm. Symbol is this. ठीक है. The name
Yes,
of the
sir.
scientist who has given this is George Simon Ohm. ठीक है. Resistivity is ohm meter, so it is ohm meter. ठीक है. Now conductivity is the reciprocal of resistivity. Conductivity is reciprocal of resistivity. So what it will be? It will be mho meter. हाँ बेटा, हाँ कर दिया. ठीक है, mho meter. ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
mho meter inverse. Okay, or we can write it Simon meter inverse. ठीक है, it is Simon meter inverse. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
So for the Simon you did writing S, and for the mho you have to write like this, like ulta
What is the
hoga.
difference?
Yes,
What is the difference between the two?
between the two, resistivity is something, the property of the material which do not allow the current to flow in the conductor, but conductivity
Ah,
is the property which allow the material, the property of the material which allow the current to flow easily. And
नहीं
that's
साइमन और एमएचओ में.
both are same, both are same. Simon and
ठीक,
Mo both are same. Simon or
ठीक,
Mo both are same. Okay.
ठीक.
hmm. ठीक है. Got it everyone? Ashrita,
Yes,
Nitish,
Yes, sir.
Nipun not joined?
Sir, I joined.
Joined? हाँ. Got it? चलो. Then come to the power. Power unit is watt. James Watt name must be knowing it. Okay. Watt denoted by W. And if we talk about the larger unit, it is kilowatt. Okay. Then energy you have, the unit for energy
जूल,
is joules.
जूल.
Okay, the name is stored by the J, and the scientist name is James Prescott joules. Okay, ठीक है.
Yes,
Now
sir.
another अभी आते हैं उस पे. Then heat is also in
Calories.
joules calorie, but here the heat is the electricity one na, so it is only in
हाँ हाँ
joules. ठीक है,
ठीक
that's
है
why.
ठीक.
Now it has more formulas. Now let's come to the formula one part. So formula which is going to be used here, why I am writing all these things, because these are the most important part which you have to just learn it anyhow. Then in the throughout the chapter I'll explain each and everything. Right now you just focus on these formulas, क्योंकि आज हम स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं चैप्टर. ठीक है. एंड निपुण, तुम्हारा जो वर्क वाला चैप्टर में डाउट है ना, वील डू इट बिफोर योर एग्जाम. ठीक है, चलो.
Yes, sir.
Now for the first of all, what I am writing for the current. Now before the current we have the one formula that is called quantization of charge. So if you want to write along with me, write it down, so it will be good for you also. एक रफ में चाहे लिखते चलो, so it will be helping you out कि formulas कैसे याद रखने हैं. ठीक है. So it is Q equals to plus minus NE. Okay. Now where color is not visible for this, just a second. Yes, where Q stands for charge, okay, N stands for integral multiple. Integral multiple means anyone. What is integral multiple? Its value
The
can be 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on till infinity, okay. Where E
हाँ
stands for the magnitude of charge, magnitude of
इलेक्ट्रॉन का magnitude ना मतलब
है.
इलेक्ट्रॉन का मैग्नीट्यूड लगेगा ना इसमें तो.
हाँ, तो वही तो
ई की
लिखा
वैल्यू.
मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ चार्ज.
ठीक.
ठीक है, एंड दैट इज 1.6 इंटू 10 की पावर माइनस 19 कूलम. ओके, and that is
ठीक.
fixed. It's fixed. Now things to remember in this one part is what, if you are writing E, so if it is for electron, then this plus minus sign plays a major role. So when you are writing for electron, you have to write like minus 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb, and for proton you have to take the value of E as positive 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Got it here?
Yes sir.
Everyone got it?
Yes sir.
ठीक है. But these plus minus sign do not participate in addition or subtraction. Just remember this one part. They do not play the role of positive and negative as a part of addition or subtraction. They are just telling you whether the charge is electron or whether the charge is proton. Got it?
Yes sir.
Yes, just give me a second, let me close the door. Okay, ठीक है. Now got it everyone this?
Yes sir.
Ashrita, Nipun, Nitish, all you three also.
Sir, understood.
जहाँ भी कुछ भी समझ में ना आए, देन एंड देयर मुझे पूछ लेना. एंड फ्रॉम नाउ दिस चैप्टर ऑनवर्ड्स आई वांट यू एवरीवन, चाहे पेपर भी चल रहे हो, बट एटलीस्ट गिव 30 मिनट्स और 15 मिनट्स फॉर दिस चैप्टर डेली. So like this, your 5 chapter which is been left in the book will be covered with this time period, and the rest of the chapters I'll revise again.
हाँ
Okay,
सर.
so please be just follow the path which I am giving you if you want the full marks then.
या सर, ओके.
And if you don't want the full marks, if you just want to like कि भाई पैसे दे रहे हैं बाद में फिर से पढ़ लेंगे, तो फिर अपने मन से कर लो. I don't have anything issue.
Not like that, sir. Okay.
हाँ, so just whatever the step I am taking to teach, just उसको ध्यान से समझो क्यों पढ़ा रहा हूँ मैं सारी चीजें, because it's important. So
हाँ
got
सर.
it? Now quantization of charge done.
Yes sir.
Yeah, this quantization is also, what is quantization we'll come to know afterward. Okay, now this quantization is what, it's a property of a charge. It's a property of a charge. What property it has? Now see, when we come to the quantization one part, इसको हम पढ़ेंगे भी थोड़ी देर में. That's the property of the charge, we are writing it now. Let's come to the another formula which we come to across is the current one. So formula for current is given by Andrew, Mary, Ampere, denoted by capital A. So see, this is the name of the scientist and this is the SI unit for ampere. So whenever you are writing the name of the scientist, you have to write it with a small letter like
Sir, what
ampere.
have you written there?
Andrew Mary Ampere.
Mary. Okay.
Yes, Marie, Mary Ampere. Okay, so whenever you are writing the name of the scientist, it should be with the start with the lower letter, lower case, Q, and the symbol name is from the uppercase.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है हाँ चल. So now what is the formula for this? So the formula for this is either I can write I equals to Q by T, or I can write as I equals to Q by T. Got it this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now where this I stands for current, Q stands for charge, and T stands for time. So can I get the unit for the I also? Yes, definitely we can get it. And how we can get this? So I equals to, what is the unit for Q? Coulomb.
Cool.
And for time is second. That means
Seconds.
it becomes Coulomb second inverse. And we all know one thing, the current measures given by the ampere. So ampere said from today onwards, whenever he found out that 1 ampere is equals to 1 coulomb per second. 1 coulomb per
Per
second.
second.
So basically what it means? It means if you are having any conductor like this, who is having the cross sectional area A, having the length L, we don't have to go through that part, L, and the charges are flowing, like the charge is flowing in this direction and electrons in this direction, opposite one. So what they said, it means, so this charge is moving. Now at the starting this charge is supposed is this position, then afterwards it will be positioned at this. So it is said to be rate of flow of charge per unit time,
Time.
okay. What is this rate of flow of charge? So see, whenever you are dividing any of the quantity with the time, it always said to be a rate of flow, rate of something. So it is right now rate of flow of charge per unit time. So just remember the formula right now. Formula is clear? Everyone, formula is clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, on the basis of these two formulas, you can make third formula also. How? Is it possible? Yes, definitely. See, if you are having I equals to Q by T, and
And
let's take it the smaller one, है ना? Let's take with the smaller one case this. So I equals to Q by T, and we know Q equals to plus minus N.
any.
Okay, by using these formulas, I can make the different formulas. Like I will become I equals to NE by T. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And if I want to find something else, if I want to find the n, so I can just find it n also. So by just replacing the values, we can find any of the term. Like what terms we can find out from this? I, Q, T, E, N, where I is current, Q is charge, T is time. This you always know, either it was given in your question or not, always known. This is always known, this variable always known, and that is 1.6 10 to power minus 19 coulomb. It is always known, and because of this only the charge is said to be quantized. क्यों होता है, we'll tell you afterward. And this is the number of electrons or protons. Okay, that is, we can say, number of charge. Got it everyone?
या सर सर
Got?
लेकिन
हाँ मैं
पर्टिकुलरली
करा रहा हूँ.
क्वांटाइजेशन वर्ड का क्या मतलब होता है?
किसका?
क्वांटाइजेशन का
अभी आ
मतलब
रहे हैं, अभी
बेसिकली.
आ रहे हैं, मैंने टॉपिक स्टार्ट किया ही नहीं है अभी. आई एम जस्ट
ओके.
टेलिंग यू कि बस ये फॉर्मूलाज जो हैं, एक एक टॉपिक के फॉर्मूलेस लेके चलूंगा मैं संग में. ठीक है.
ठीक ठीक
आज हमारा
ठीक.
टॉपिक करंट का है, इसलिए मैं करंट में लगने वाले जितने फॉर्मूलेस हैं वो बता रहा हूँ अभी पहले. फिर हम उस टॉपिक के
ओके.
बारे में देखेंगे, ताकि ये फॉर्मूला जब मैं फिर समझाऊं, सो इट विल जस्ट क्लिक इन योर माइंड व्हाई दिस फॉर्मूलाज आर गिवन, क्योंकि इसमें चैप्टर में न्यूमेरिकल से अच्छे से.
ओके.
हाँ. Now, so whenever you have to find any of the variable from the I, Q, T, E, N, you can use this formula, or this formula. Got it?
यस सर.
Sir,
Got it everyone?
I can't
यस सर.
हाँ, चलो. Then, now coming to the part of this we have done. Now let's talk about the smaller unit for current, smaller units for current, and asked many times in examination, even for the 10 CBSE also, ICSE also asked many times. Smaller units of current, like if I talk about 1 milliampere, so that is equals to 10 to the power minus 3 ampere. 1 microampere, that is 10 to the power minus 6 ampere, and 1 nanoampere, that is equals to 10 to the power minus 9 ampere. Got this, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Just see it again. If you are having any doubt, ask me right now.
Yes.
Third one is nano. Let me write the name also, है ना, along with them. Then it will be good. It's a milliampere.
My
This is microampere. This is nano ampere. Okay. Now, if I want to do the reverse of it, then what I'll do? So 1 ampere is equals to, or we can say 1 milliampere.
Smaller unit or similar units?
What?
You have written smaller units, right?
These are the smaller one, na?
Okay.
These are the smaller units, and these are the bigger units in comparison of it.
Awesome.
These are the smaller ones. These are
One.
bigger. So if you talk about 1 milliampere, so 1 milliampere content 10 to the power minus 3 ampere. 10 to the power minus 3, very small. Now if you just reverse, if you do the reverse of it, that means 1 ampere will be equals to how many? So it will become 10 to the power 3 milliampere.
Million.
Got it?
Sir. Okay, sir.
Yes or no? So 1
Sir.
ampere again will be equals to 10 to the power 6
Huh?
microampere.
Nano ampere.
Okay? But in the paper they do not going to ask you this. They are never going to ask you this.
Sir.
Just what you have to remember is this one part. Okay?
Sir.
Now, let's talk about, now come to the part of charge. In the book, the topic starts from the charge. So what is charge here? So see, when we are talking about the mute karo. Mute. Huh. Now coming to the part of the charge, what happens in the universe when the universe started? So there is only one thing which is said to be energy only. Yes or no? Now this
Yes,
energy
sir.
is further being classified into two parts, and one is the matter and another is the radiation. One is the matter, another is the radiation. Now this matter again been classified into two parts. One is the mass and another is the charge. And radiation has only one part which is termed as photons. Okay? Now these photons, let's talk about this very simple, as it's not been for you right now, but these photons are the massless particles. These photons are massless particles.
Sir, we
Okay?
call them quanta particles also, right?
Yes, quanta
Proton
means
or
quantum
proton?
particles. Quanta particle means quantum particle, the particle which are very, very, very small. Okay, that's why. Now, then in this matter, what happened, Nitish?
Is it proton or photon?
फोटोन लोटॉन कहाँ से लिखा है भाई, फो लिखा है.
Okay, okay.
Now okay.
Yeah.
It's a photon. So now matter has classified as mass and charge. Now what happened with this mass and charge? Come to the next slide. So matter, this is mass and this is charge. म्यूट करो बेटा, रिकॉर्डिंग में दिक्कत तुम लोग को हो जाएगी, मुझे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
Okay.
Now mass. So what happened when the particles of the mass one, what they do, they apply the force. Okay, when they apply the force, then because of this mass, the force which is being generated comes under the part of gravitational force. Gravitational force. Okay, because in the nature, just try to listen, in our nature there are four fundamental forces. Four fundamental forces only. Rest of the forces are made from this only. So four fundamental forces mein first force is the gravitation or gravitational force. Then we have electrodynamic or electrostatic force. Then third we have weak nuclear force. And the fourth we have strong nuclear force. Got it? ठीक है? Now,
Yes, sir.
so because of the mass, when the force is generated, because see everything, if you want to do any of the thing in this, then you must be applying some force for changes, for the changes. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
है ना? So that's why it's a gravitational force. Now, the force which is being generated by the charge is the electrostatic, we can say, or a electrodynamic force. Got it now?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt till now, anyone?
No, sir.
ठीक. So this mass one part we studied in where? In the gravitation chapter. And this we are studying in electricity one chapter. ठीक है? Now, again, come to this part. So charge is the fundamental part of the matter. है ना? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
ठीक? Charge is the fundamental part. Now this charge, where this charge is being found? This charge found in the atom. In atom. So in atom we have nucleus, and there is the orbits in which we find the electrons revolving around it. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
These are the electrons which are negatively charged, and this is the neutron which consists the proton plus neutrons. So proton has positive charge, neutron has no charge.
Neutral. Neutral it is.
हाँ. So neutron is neutral. So from here we got to know one thing. See, if you are taking, सबको साइंस लेनी है ना 12th में? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Everyone has to take the science or not? नीतीश, निपुण,
Yes, sir.
अश्रिता,
Yeah, sir.
नवदा ने तो हाँ बता दिया, बाकी का क्या है?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
अश्रिता, are you there? Hello? Not there? She is there. चलो.
Maybe she have not decided yet.
चलो ठीक है. So this is a very important part which will help you a lot. See, so if anything which has charge in it, then it is compulsory to have mass.
Ma-
That means अगर किसी बॉडी पे चार्ज है तो उसमें मास तो होगा ही होगा. But if a body has mass, then it is not mandatory to have charge. How we can prove this? Here is the example given already. Like electron has mass 9.1 10 to the power minus 31 kg. Okay. Proton has mass 1.67, I think so it is, or 1.4767 1.45 something into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. And this neutron also has the mass some sort of like this only, 1.67, it's 45 is there, 54 or something like that, nearby only. Okay, 27 kg. But electron has negative charge, proton has positive charge, but neutron has no charge in it. That means जिसके पास चार्ज है उसमें मास तो है, दैट इज कंपलसरी, पर जिसके पास मास है उसके पास चार्ज ना हो ये मैंडेटरी नहीं होता. गॉट इट?
Sir,
Yes.
can you explain again?
Where were you gone?
Sir, internet unstable.
अच्छा,
Disconnecting and connecting.
चलो, कहाँ से नहीं आया समझ में? From this one or from this one? Ashrita?
The previous slide, sir.
This one, 9th one, na?
Yes, sir.
और इससे ऊपर का भी नहीं आया ये वाला?
No, no, I got all of those.
So see, when you classify the matter, so classifying the matter, we have mass and charge. Okay, so but in our nature we have four fundamental forces. Okay, all the forces is being made from this only. Okay,
Okay.
so that is gravitation force, electrodynamic force or electrostatic force we can say, weak nuclear force and the strong nuclear force. ठीक है? Now
Yes,
when
sir.
there is any sort of the nature changes come from the mass, that will give rise to the gravitational force, so it give rise to the gravitational force. Similarly, charge give the rise to the electrostatic or dynamic force. Okay, even when you are writing on the
Yes, sir.
chalk, writing on the board with the chalk na, that is also electrostatic force. ठीक है, बट वील कम टू दैट पार्ट लेटर, वो लेटर आएंगे आराम से. ठीक है, 11th की स्टार्टिंग इसी से होती है टॉपिक्स की.
Yes, sir.
ठीक, हाँ. फ्रिक्शनल चार्ज होता है ना, फ्रिक्शन कम्स विद द क्लिंगिंग, इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक क्लिंगिंग होती है वहां पे फ्रिक्शन में. ठीक है, दैट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक क्लास 12 चैप्टर नंबर 1. ठीक है, सो आई एम जस्ट प्रिपेयरिंग, गिविंग यू वॉट एवर आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू, इट्स जस्ट अ बेसिक थिंग्स विच विल बी हेल्प यू आउट इन द क्लास 12. ऑल्दो फिर से पढ़ोगे, बस मैं बता रहा हूँ बेसिक. Now, when you come to the atom, so in atom you find proton and neutron, and there is an electron orbiting around itself. Okay, so what I
Yes,
said,
sir.
if there is if there is any body which is having charge, then it is mandatory to have mass. But if a body is have mass, it's not mandatory to have the charge. For example, electron, proton, neutron mein electron has negatively charged, proton has positively charged, so it has the mass also, like 9.1 and 1.45 or 6.7 exact name, but this last one is exact, correctly exact. ठीक है, 10 power minus 27 and 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Okay, got it? But when you
Yes,
talk
sir.
about this neutron do not have any charge, neutron do not have any charge. So it's been clear na, it's been clear from
Yes,
here.
sir.
ठीक है, a body which is having charge may not have the, sorry, it's compulsory to have the mass, but the body which is having mass may not have the charge in it. ठीक है,
Yes, sir. Got it.
ठीक. So just keep remember, it's also one of the property only. ठीक है, so from here we got the charge, from here we got the charge as the, because now this charge, when this charge starts to flow, when this charge start to flow in a conductor, it give rise to electric current. So what is this? Let's see why this charge starts to flow, then only it gives. So see, if suppose I taking a charge q, okay, or let me just put the q charge as it is here. If this is a charge q, okay, when this charge q is at rest, okay, when it is at rest, then it will give a new field which is called to be the electrostatic current. Electrostatic current, like the current when you can see thunder strike lightning में देखा है,
Yes,
बिजली
sir.
कड़कने में, दैट इज इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक. ठीक है, फिर स्केल सर पे रब करते हो, पेपर स्टिक हो जाते हैं, चिपक जाते हैं छोटे छोटे से,
Uh-huh.
दैट इज ऑल्सो इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक. बर्थडे पार्टीज में गए, टेप निकल गया, सर पे बलून रब किया किसी के, दीवार पे चिपका दिया, चिपक गया, दैट इज इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक. Getting my point? So the
Yes, sir.
charge, when charge is at rest, what it's saying, it's saying when charge is at rest, although this you have to just remember, not asking in your paper, but yaad rakhna, when the charge is at rest, it give rise to electrostatic current. But what is the topic name we have? Electrostatic
Current.
current or current electricity?
Current electricity.
Current electricity है ना. Now when this charge q starts to move with constant velocity or speed, we can say constant velocity. Constant velocity means acceleration is zero, acceleration is zero, so it gives rise to the current electricity. Okay, now another thing it gives, so when the current electricity is there, so it will provide the electric field. In this we are getting only the electric field, in this we have electric field, and along with this we have the magnetic field. This B stands for magnetic field, आ रहा है बेटा अभी, है ना, पता है मुझे, रुक जाओ, ठीक है। एंड दिस इज इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड, ओके,
Yes, sir.
ठीक। नाउ इज देयर एनीथिंग कि एक्सेलरेशन चेंज हो जाए, यानी नॉट इक्वल्स टू जीरो हो जाए, तब क्या होगा? सो वी हैव अनदर थिंग, व्हेन द चार्ज moves with variable velocity. Variable velocity means now acceleration is not equals to zero, so it will give rise to the electric field, that is the electric current, magnetic field, and along with that it will produce the electromagnetic wave which we have already studied. याद करो, पढ़ा है लेंस वाले चैप्टर में,
Sir.
हाँ या ना एवरीवन?
Yes, sir.
सो जस्ट
Sir,
गॉट इट, हाँ।
पिछले वाले पार्ट में, पिछले वाली स्लाइड पे जब चार्ज हमारा रेस्ट पे था तब हमारे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स तो इधर उधर फ्लो कर रहे थे ना, चार्ज रेस्ट पे था।
नहीं होता है बेटा, नहीं होता है, रेस्ट पे मतलब इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फ्लो नहीं कर रहे होते हैं, ये पूरी की
बस
पूरी ब्रांच है
वो एक
इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक
पार्ट
की।
उस पार्ट जा रहे थे।
उसकी इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड की वजह से हमें कई सारी चीजें देखने को मिलती हैं जब चार्ज रेस्ट पर होता है, ठीक है। हाँ, फिर जब चार्ज मूव करता है तो हमें इस पूरी कहानी में वी ओनली हैव टू फोकस ऑन द वन पार्ट, एंड दैट इज व्हाट, व्हेन चार्ज इज मूविंग मूविंग विथ कांस्टेंट स्पीड वी कैन से, ठीक है, thus acceleration is equals to zero. This is the major part which we are going to study in it, and due to which we are getting the thing, when the charge starts to move it will produce the electric current, and next chapter जब इसके बाद देखोगे, जब ये करंट फ्लो करता है किसी कंडक्टर में से, it will produce the magnetic field along with it. सुनो फिर से ध्यान से, ये चार्ज जब किसी कंडक्टर से मूव किया पर यूनिट टाइम में, तो हमने उसको बोला करंट, क्या बोला, व्हाट वी हैव सेड इट,
करंट।
ठीक है, the current is moving, and when this current starts to move through the conductor, depending on the some properties, it will produce the magnetic field along with it, जो कि इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट कहलाती है। किसी भी कंडक्टर में से करंट को पास कर दो, मैग्नेटिक फील्ड बनाना शुरू कर देगा वो,
ओके।
ठीक। सो नाउ this charge is done, charge done, everyone got the charge, what is charge? So charge are of two types, one is electron, negatively charged, and one is proton, positively charged. This electron and proton have its value, like they have the value, like they have 1.6, माइनस में लिखेंगे यहाँ पे माइनस 1.6 10 की पावर माइनस 19 कूलम, and it has positive 1.6 10 की पावर minus 19 coulomb, that is the magnitude on charge. Then it has the mass, yes, the exact front value I am not getting it, that is 45 or 54 into 10 की power minus, sorry, not this one. For the electron we have 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg, and for this is the mass, ठीक है, got it, this is the mass, and for this is 1.45 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. So what this implies? This implies a proton is around 1854 times heavier than electron, and that is the reason the protons do not move, electrons only move, protons do the displacement, यानी कि वो अपनी पोजीशन से शिफ्ट हो जाते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रॉन. सो मेन थिंग इज द इलेक्ट्रॉन विच इज ड्रिफ्टिंग, ठीक है, मेन थिंग इज द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स विच इज ड्रिफ्टिंग.
ओके।
वो तो बोल रहे ऑर्डर डिलीवर्ड, अच्छा ठीक है, थोड़ा और रह गया अभी, 5-10 मिनट, बस 5 मिनट, हाँ ठीक है. सो प्रोटॉन इज अराउंड 1854 टाइम्स, दैट इज अप्रॉक्स 2000 टाइम्स हेवियर देन द इलेक्ट्रॉन. गॉट दिस वन, गॉट इट एवरीवन?
यस सर।
Yes, sir.
ये
Yes.
रिकॉर्डिंग भेज मत देना है ना किसी को, वो कहेगा पता नहीं पढ़ा रहे हैं कितनी बातें करते हैं बीच बीच में. हाँ चलो ठीक है. नाउ सो चार्ज के बारे में पता चला आज, बेसिक चीजें। नाउ
यस
प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ चार्ज देखते हैं, ठीक है। प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ चार्ज, प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ चार्ज में 3 प्रॉपर्टीज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। सबसे ज्यादा पहली, लाइक चार्जेस repel each other and unlike charges attract each other. What this means? What this means? If you have positive positive, negative negative, it will repel. If you have positive negative negative positive, it will.
अट्रैक्ट
This one is clear. This one so every knows, like a north pole and south pole,
हाँ सर।
है ना? Yes. Next, second property. Charges are transferable. Transferable. Okay, that means you can transfer the charge from one body to the another body, from one body to the another body. This much only you have to keep in your mind, because it's not there in your syllabus. So you just keep in your mind the charges are transferable. You can transfer the charge from one body to the another body. The third one property is charges are quantized. Sorry, yes, ठीक है, इसको लिख देते हैं। charges are quantized. This is important. Quantized, which means quantization of charge. Quantization of charge. So what it means? It means Q is equals to plus minus NE. That means charge is the integral multiple of, ठीक है, charge is the integral multiple. When it's the integral multiple, why is the integral multiple? See, when you go to the market and ask for 1 dozen of banana, how many bananas come in 1 dozen?
12
12. If you go and buy 1 pair of shoes, how many shoes comes?
2
2. If you go and want to buy a 1 pen, so in a pen you will get the cap also and the body also together.
यस सर
Now if you go to the market and ask for the only left shoes, मेरा लेफ्ट शूज खराब हो गया, मुझे वो दे दो, आर दे एबल टू गिव? देंगे वो? अरे तुम्हारा उल्टा जूता खराब हुआ है, सिर्फ तुम कह दो कि उल्टा जूता फट गया, एक उल्टा जूता नया दे दो, तो वो दे देगा क्या?
नहीं नहीं
नहीं ना। ऐसी पेन लेने जाओगे, उससे कह दो नहीं मुझे सिर्फ कैप चाहिए, या फिर कह दो मुझे सिर्फ बॉडी चाहिए, पेन नहीं चाहिए, देगा क्या वो? नो ना। Similarly, this quantization means independently the smallest unit what charge can have, the smallest independent unit the charge can have is this, which E equals to 1.6 10 की पावर माइनस 19। तो क्या इससे छोटी वैल्यू एग्जिस्ट नहीं करती? करती हैं इन क्वार्क्स में, हेड्रॉन्स में, इन सब में। पर लेकिन ये क्वार्क्स, हेड्रॉन्स, पाइमेसॉन, ये सब ग्रुप में बनते हैं। इंडिविजुअल इंडिपेंडेंटली ये वैल्यू सिर्फ इतनी है, जो मिनिमम वैल्यू, सबसे लोवेस्ट वैल्यू अगर मिलती है जो एक चार्ज इंडिपेंडेंटली एग्जिस्ट करा सकता है अपने पास, वो है सिर्फ 1.6 10 की पावर माइनस 19। ओके, so that's why when the things become fixed, like Avogadro's number होते हैं 6.623 into 10 की पावर माइनस 10 की पावर 27, ऐसे कुछ होता है ना?
6.022 into 10 to the power minus 27 हाँ
हाँ वही है ना, इतना ही होता है।
23
हाँ 23, तो यही होता है। तो इसका मतलब क्या हो गया कि अगर मैं एक एवोगैड्रोस नंबर बोल रहा हूँ तो इतने आएंगे, 2 बोलूंगा तो 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दूं, तो एवोगैड्रोस
हाँ
नंबर तो फिक्स है ना। इसी तरीके से चार्ज की वैल्यू 1.6 10 की पावर माइनस 19 फिक्स है, जो मिनिमम एग्जिस्ट कर सकती है, इससे छोटी एग्जिस्ट इंडिपेंडेंटली नहीं करती। लार्ज में कर सकती है, लार्ज में कैसे करेंगी, बट लेकिन एग्जिस्ट कितनी कर सकती हैं? इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल ऑफ इट। इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल मतलब इसको समझो ध्यान से। इंटीग्रल मतलब क्या हुआ? 2 इंटू
पहली ना
1.6 10 की पावर माइनस 19, ठीक है। 3 इंटू 1.6 10 की पावर माइनस 19, करेक्ट है। इवन आई टेक इट 200, into 1.6 10 की पावर माइनस 19, करेक्ट है. बट इफ आई से 1/3 into 10 की पावर 1.6 10 की पावर माइनस 19, रॉन्ग. फ्रैक्शन आ गया ना ये, तो रॉन्ग.
Yes,
0.5 1.6 10 की पावर माइनस 19, रॉन्ग.
गलत है.
डेसिमल आ गया, नो. इट ओनली रिक्वायर द इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल. इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल. Got it, everyone? This is what
Yes, sir.
quantization means. The charge value is fixed, and that is 1.6 10 to the minus 19, and it's the integral multiple of it. Got it,
Yes, sir.
everyone?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. So this is quantization, and the fourth one property is charge is conserved. Charge is conserved.
तो इसमें भी कोई लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ चार्ज है?
बिल्कुल है. लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ चार्ज का मतलब ये होता है कि जो इनिशियल और फाइनल था वो बराबर होगा, बीच में क्या भी लेन देन होता रहा मैं उससे लेना देना नहीं है. बट ऑल्दो दिस प्रॉपर्टी इज नॉट इन योर सिलेबस, बट वी हैव रिटन दिस 4 प्रॉपर्टीज बिकॉज ताकि याद रहे. 2 प्रॉपर्टी तो सिलेबस में है ही है, एक तो फर्स्ट वाली और एक थर्ड वाली. ठीक है,
ठीक है.
इसको मैं वो कर देता हूँ राउंड में. बट इफ इन द पेपर दे गिव यू कैन जस्ट राइट दिस 4 प्रॉपर्टी, दैट इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट. So from here
Okay.
we got the formula Q equals to plus minus NE. Now got it?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Now in the paper if they going to ask, if in the paper they are going to ask what?
What is quantization of charge?
तो ये तो लिख लोगे क्वांटाइजेशन ऑफ चार्ज क्या होता है ना. ठीक है.
Yes, sir. सर,
हम्म.
उसके अंदर का सब कुछ तो कर लेंगे, लेकिन अगर बेसिक डेफिनेशन हमें बोल दी कि व्हाट इज क्वांटाइजेशन ऑफ चार्ज, उसकी डेफिनेशन क्या होगी?
बेसिक डेफिनेशन ऑफ चार्ज मैं लिख के देख देता हूँ अभी.
क्वांटाइजेशन ऑफ चार्ज, नॉट जस्ट चार्ज.
हाँ क्वांटाइजेशन ऑफ चार्ज ही लिख के दूंगा.
ओके.
ठीक. अच्छा, पेपर में क्वेश्चन कभी कभी पूछ लेता है. ठीक है. 1 कूलम ऑफ चार्ज में how much electrons are there. ठीक है. So how you will find it out? So what is the charge is given? 1 coulomb. ठीक है. And you have to find out E की वैल्यू ऑलवेज नोन 1.6 10 की पावर माइनस 19, और नेगेटिव का मतलब इलेक्ट्रॉन में है. सो Q इक्वल्स टू माइनस एन ई, माइनस साइन को हटा सकते हैं तो Q की वैल्यू 1 कूलम एंड E की वैल्यू 1.6 10 की पावर माइनस 19. So n will be equals to 1 divided by 1.6 10 की पावर माइनस 19. Got it?
ठीक है.
Everyone? Now, so n is equals to 1 upon 1.6 into 10 की पावर 19. ये माइनस 19 को ऊपर भेज दिया, so it becomes positive 19. ठीक है.
Yes.
Now this point removed, it becomes 10. So n equals to 10 by 16, 10 to the 16, 10 to the power 19. So it becomes with how much when you divide it by it, so it becomes 62.5 10 की power 19. So it will goes 6.25 10 की पावर 18, और कोई नंबर यूनिट नहीं आएगा बिकॉज इट्स अ नंबर. ठीक है. सो दिस इज द नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन 1 कूलम ऑफ चार्ज. गॉट इट?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
एनी डाउट?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.